What's up, ladies and gents? Nope, didn't like that. Alright, this is secret to getting big and juicy. Now it's cheesy. Hello, my name is Chan. Yo, what's up everybody? So, a lot of you guys have been wondering how it's physically possible for me to gain so much weight and muscle in such a short amount of time. You guys have been asking me, what's the secret, Chan? What's the secret workout? What workout plan did I use? How much food did I eat? What kind of foods did I eat? Did I take creatine? Did I take steroids? And all this other stuff. So I decided to let you guys in on my secret. So the goal of this video is to tell you exactly what I did, why I did it, and how I did it. To accomplish that, I'm going to split this video up into 3 sections. The first one is going to be food/diet. And that's going to be what I ate, how much I ate, and why I ate it. Number 2, it's going to be the workout. This is going to be the workout that I personally used for those first 6 months and why I think it's so beneficial and good and why I think you guys should try it too. And finally, it's going to be general knowledge/tips. So this is going to be information that I think is going to be very critical and very beneficial for especially people who are just starting out at the gym. This is going to help you guys stay motivated, consistent, and also get you guys results as fast as possible. So, this is my journey, how I went from this to that. Alright, so there's 2 quick things I want to cover before we get started. So, in this general area, I'm going to put the time periods of where I talk about different topics. This way that if you guys forget something or revisit it, you guys come to this screen and it's going to be really quick and easy to find for you guys. And number 2, if you guys don't follow me on YouTube, please click the subscribe button below. And if you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, please give it a look. I post a lot more content on it, daily updates and all that kind of good stuff. And wow, that was a lot cringier than me saying it than hearing other YouTubers say it. So we're just gonna move on and here's the video. Alright, first topic, food/diet. So before we dive into this subject, I want to clarify for everybody out there, no, I did not take steroids, nor am I on steroids. And honestly, if I was on steroids, my transformation would be pretty bad considering I was on steroids. So what I'm trying to say is, if you know what you're doing, and you work hard, and you stay consistent, I promise you guys are going to see results so fast. And this is why I'm here, talking to you guys. So, food/diet. So your body needs energy. Energy comes from calories. Calories come from foods. Now, everybody has a caloric maintenance value. What is caloric maintenance? It's the amount of calories your body needs to function on a normal day. So for example, a person who's more active, their caloric maintenance value is going to be higher. For somebody who's less active, their caloric maintenance value is going to be lower. Now, why is that important in terms of building muscle? Well, to answer that question, you know what caloric surplus is. What is caloric surplus? So caloric surplus is when you just eat more calories than your caloric maintenance value. So for example, if your caloric maintenance value is 2,500 calories and you eat 3,000 calories, your caloric surplus is going to be plus 500 calories. Now, why is that important in terms of building muscle and gaining weight as fast as possible? Well, let me give you an example. So let's say there's 2 people, person A and B. They're the exact same. Same gender, same weight, same height, same everything. And they both decide one day to start going to the gym and decide to go 5 days a week. Now, the only difference between these 2 people are this person is going to eat 2,500 calories and that is their caloric maintenance value. While this person is going to eat 3,000 calories and that is a plus 500 caloric surplus. And that's the only thing that's going to be different about them. So now, why does this person who's eating 3,000 calories going to build more muscle faster and quicker? Well, here's why. So this person who is only eating 2,500 calories, they need to use those 2,500 calories to get through their normal day. And then whatever they have left, they're going to use that to build the muscle, right? While this person has an extra 500 calories to help their body able to recuperate their muscles and to get bigger and stronger. So of course this person, they have more energy, so of course they're going to build muscle faster. There's a limit to it, so if you decide to eat 7,000 calories, you're not going to use those extra 5,000 calories to build muscle, no. And that's how you start gaining fat and you start getting a higher body fat percentage. But overall, if you're in a caloric surplus and you have more energy, of course you're going to be able to build muscle faster. Alright, so we talked about calories, now we're going to talk about protein. So protein is very important when it comes to building muscle. It doesn't matter where you get it from, meats, nuts, vegetarian options. I don't care where you get it from, but it is very important. Now, I'm not gonna tell you why it's important and like the science behind it, but I'm gonna tell you guys how much you guys should be eating. So the general rule of thumb is to eat 1 to 1.5 per pound of body weight in grams. So what that means, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be eating about 200 grams to about 300 grams of protein. Now it's time to talk about my personal journey with food and diet. So if you guys haven't seen my 6-month transformation video, I'm gonna link it down below. Please give it a thumbs up. That was cringy. Moving on. So I was a skinny guy. I was 152 pounds when I first started lifting with not a lot of muscle. And I've always been like this. I've always a skinny guy. You know, growing up, I played football and I was in the weight room, but my body weight just never really changed. And I always said, no guys, I ate a lot of food, man. My metabolism was too fast. And that's what I believed. And I know a lot of you skinny guys have the same mindset. But I'm telling you right now, and right here, you're wrong. You don't eat enough. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Now, you're gonna have some days where you eat a lot. You know, you'll have days where you eat like 4,000 calories. But then I promise you, then you're going 2 or 3 days where you only eat 2,000 calories, something like that. Because if that wasn't true, your body weight would be going up. That is how your body works. How much did I eat and what did I eat? So that day I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat as much as I can. And I got about 3,300 calories and I didn't feel good. I felt full, I wanted to vomit the whole day, and my body just wasn't used to it, so it just didn't feel great. And then I also decided to eat healthy. So what that means was I wasn't gonna eat junk food, I was gonna eat home cooked meals, so like rice and chicken, and if I do decide to eat out, I was gonna eat healthier options. Now, my goal for those first 2 months was to eat about 3,500 calories. If I got a little less than that, that was okay. But if I got more than that, then that was great. That was my mindset. And that's what I did. For the first month to 2 months, I was just eating, lifting, eating, lifting. And I just kept going with that pattern. Now, at about 2 months, maybe a little bit earlier, I was getting so sick and just full and just not feel good because I was eating so much food. And it was just food that wasn't good. So I'm not a great cook, I'm not gonna lie. So eating chicken and rice that was not even made very well, it's really hard to eat 3,500 calories of it. So I decided to change to a seafood diet. And what I mean by that is seafood, eat food. Bad joke, sorry, moving on. But so I just kind of started eating anything and everything. So whether that was pizza, Chipotle, whatever it was, I just ate it. And it was a lot easier to maintain personally for me. Because I was eating food that was tastier, well, it might not have been the best for my personal health. In terms of my goal and what I wanted to accomplish, I was getting it done. And other supplements I was using was protein powder, and I was also using a mass gainer. Topic number 2, the workout. So this is probably the section that everybody wants to see. They want to know exactly what workout I did, the sets, the reps, and all that good jazz. So the workout plan I did was Arnold Blueprint to Mass. So if you just go up on Google, you search up Arnold Blueprint to Mass, PDF, it should lead you to a link, a PDF file that gives you the exact thing that I was looking at when I was using this program. I think it's split up into 3 months, it's week by week, and also day by day. It's 6 days a week. It also has like different tips on diet and supplements and all that other stuff. I only looked at the actual workout portion. So how this workout is set up, split into 6 days, and on the 7th day you get a rest. So on the first 3 days, you do a chest back workout, and on the 2nd day you do a shoulders and arm workout, and on that final day you'll do a leg workout, and then you repeat that for that second half of the week. And on the 7th day you rest again. Now, why did I choose this workout specifically when I first started lifting? And honestly, it was because in high school there was this guy who was really big and muscular and good looking, and he told me about it, and I was just like, this is the holy grail to lifting. This is the holy grail to getting big and juicy. So that's really the only thing I knew about lifting. So that's why I decided to go with it. Especially for people who are just beginning in the gym, this workout is great because it focuses on muscle groups that will keep you motivated. And what I mean by that, when you first start lifting, it's really hard to keep going, pushing through, you know, like having enough time, soreness and all that if you don't see results, right? And that's common. You know, you lose motivation if you don't see it, but if you see your results and you see it firsthand, then you're gonna wanna keep going. So this workout really focuses on your chest, your shoulders, and arms. And these three things are the things that people see the most, right? You see your chest, you see your broad shoulders, you see the big arms. And when you see that, you think you're gonna see results. And this workout really focuses on that. It hits all the other stuff too. It's a great workout overall, but this workout really focuses on the body parts that you can see in the mirror. And that's why I think it's so good. And now we're gonna zoom into the actual gym. So this workout for each different movement is gonna be split up into 5 sets. You're gonna have your first rep of 30 to activate your muscle group that you're working on. And then it's gonna be followed by a set of 12, 10, 8, 6. And your goal is for that first set of 12, you wanna put on a weight that's pretty heavy. You should be able to do maybe 1 or 2 reps after you finish your set of 12. And then when you do your set of 10, 8, and 6, you probably won't have to change the weight. If you wanna add 5 or 10 pounds and you feel like you can, then you should. But for the majority of people, you won't have to do it. So I'm gonna start at 12 reps at 185, and this is probably where I'm gonna stay at. And if I need to do a little bit more, then I'll add.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
First tip, find a buddy. Now, why is that so important? The hardest thing about lifting and getting into lifting is going back that next day. And then when you go back that next day, it's hard to go back the next day after that, right? So if you find a buddy who has the same goals as you, the days when you don't want to go, hopefully your buddy will motivate you to come with that. Tip number 2. It's going to be hard sometimes. Like, you're going to be so sore sometimes, especially when you first start lifting, you're not going to want to go back. But those are days when you have to push through. I promise you, if you can get through that first couple weeks, man, it's gonna become so easy. All right, tip number 3. Don't focus on the scale. Focus on results. Focus on looking better, getting stronger. Look at those other goals, right? That number on the scale will happen eventually. No, focus on results. Focus on getting stronger. Focus on building muscle. And then all that other stuff will come right along.